Hello again, welcome to today's attempt at a Stepdle puzzle. This is the 26th one of these that I've done this year, so all of my starting guesses will begin with Z, because that's the 26th letter of the alphabet. In my last attempt, they all started with Y. So, we'll start with zinc. I could go for 0, of course, but this uses slightly less common letters. I like a challenge, why not? That's exactly why I do this. We've got the C. I wouldn't have got that if I'd just gone for a bunch of common letters. So, let's just keep calm and carry on. Ooh, the A is probably going to be third. So, let's have a nice chat. Oh, we are! I mean, it could have been chap or char. There's loads of options. I think chat is more common in America than chap or char, so that's one of the reasons I went for it, but I'm sure there were options that didn't have an H in the second position. Either way, I'm very happy to get that so quickly, so we will move on with a 5-letter word. Of course, I'm going to go for zebra, why not? Gives me the E and the R, that's a pretty good start. You could say it's a bit of a score. That really is a bit of a score. I mean, it is a very common word, but it could have been spore or store or so many other things that don't start with the S. That was even luckier than the previous one, but again, I'm not complaining. Right, how about zither? Why not? This Z business is really helping so far. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have jinxed it. I was going to say, we haven't had a single Z yet, but we've had really useful starting guesses. That is not one of them, although we've ruled out a bunch of common letters, so it might turn out to be useful. We are going to need some new letters, aren't we? So how about we try a can full of new letters? Right, the A is in the correct position, but the L isn't. I guess I want to get the O involved. Am I going to think of a way to do that? Yes, how about gallop? Don't like duplicating the L, but at this stage I've only got some relatively bad letters remaining, so I've got to try something. Oh, G, A, L are all correct. If it isn't an O, that means the only vowel we can use is an A, so it looks like it's going to have to be galaxy. That could have been a really tricky one with the X and the Y. Very happy to get that in only 4 without too much thinking time as well. Right, we will end. I'll give myself a big challenge with this. We'll try a Z, Y. Wow, we actually do get the Y. That is a bit lucky. Wow, what is this word going to be? We've got the Y, the T and the C. Those are really not the most obvious set of letters. Can't quite be a TCHY ending because it doesn't fit. So TLY perhaps? What would we do with the C? Can't quite be clarity. Oh, that has the T in the wrong place anyway. It feels like the Y has to be last. It can't be country either, but it could be TRY rather than TLY, or even THY. I'm thinking something like mouthy, but obviously one letter longer and with the C in it. There's got to be something that uses the R though, hasn't there? TRY? I mean, country really springs to mind, but we've ruled out the O. But there's got to be something similar to that, hasn't there? Let's just go for scantly. I don't think it's likely to be correct, but it will test my theory about the ending anyway. Wow, it is a TLY ending rather than TRY. Okay, that was my first thought. I should have just stuck with it. Now, is the C going to be first or fourth? Reactly. That's not a word. If it's C, chartly, we're back to that. That's what I said earlier, which clearly is just not a word. I mean, I'm so close to this. I really should be able to get it. I'm sure people watching at home have got this. Oh, is it going to use an X for the second guess in a row? Oh, it's exactly right. If this had been the 24th attempt this year, I'd have started with the X on all of the guesses, and I would have been absolutely amazed when it paid off twice. Oh dear, as it is, 3, 2, 4, 3, only 12 total guesses. That is still one of my best ever attempts. I have not done it in fewer guesses that many times. So the Z's really paid off, as they should, because obviously it's the best letter. That is Stepdle. Not sure what I'm going to do on my 27th attempt. I might just go back to A, we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching, and bye for now.